Right, today we're here to look at number 7 Shurnock Barns on the edge of Feckenham, and it really is a super location. The barn itself is of really good proportion and it sits in gardens of around a third of an acre, which we'll come to shortly. And naturally, the property is centrally heated and there's lots of exposed brick and character to make this a really interesting home. So as you can see, quite an impressive entrance. We've then got a really good sized sitting room with exposed timbers, dual aspect, and fitted log burner, as you can see there in the fireplace. It's a really good sized room, this. Lots of natural light, which often with barns doesn't happen to be the case, but on this occasion I'm glad to say it certainly is. We've then got the kitchen, quite a modern kitchen with butler's sink, range cooker and extractor, and again those exposed ceiling timbers, and you've got this breakfast bar area making this a very sociable part of the property, and then a more formal dining area here. Nice tiled floor, really good proportions. On the end here we've got a really useful utility room, again with a butler's sink, and then a study, or even a little snug depending on your preference, but a very useful ground floor room there. Now I'll just show you that kitchen one more time before we go outside and look at the gardens. So as you can see, great ground floor living space. We've then got a large paved terrace, so plenty of outside entertaining space. We've got this raised pond. It's beautiful outside, it really is. It's a really good size. As you can see, we've got quite extensive lawns, all very well established now. Lots of mature shrubs and trees, making this a beautiful environment. We've got a summer house over on the right as we walk up, with a little deck in front of it, another sitting area, and then you've got the little bridge here over the stream where you've got an extra piece of land which again is very useful and a beautiful feature actually. Backing onto farmland. You can be up in the village in a couple of minutes in the car. There's some absolutely stunning walks around here, and Ulster and Redditch are both within a 10-minute drive. So let's go upstairs and we'll go through the first floor accommodation. This fully gabled entrance hall and landing. Again, as you can see, lots of exposed timbers, quite a generous landing here where they've got some furniture, big Velux window dropping plenty of light onto the landing. Lots of fitted furniture. We've got one of the secondary bedrooms here. On the end we've got a good sized double. As you can see, part vaulted ceilings, again a large Velux window. The landing's a room in itself really, look, as you can see, lots of space on the landing and lots of fitted furniture, so bags of storage. We've then got the main bathroom, which has a bath and a separate shower enclosure, naturally a WC and wash basin. And then at this end we've got the principal bedroom, again another nice big Velux window, part vaulted ceilings, and then a little ensuite WC and wash basin. And then behind the door we have another shower enclosure. So then finally, the property also has parking for 3 to 4 cars right in front of it. So come along and see what you think. This is an exceptional property, well worth looking at.